He stole my parking spot. So I made him late for a week straight. I've lived in my apartment complex long enough to know that assigned parking spots are basically sacred, but apparently my new neighbor never got the memo. The first time he parked in my spot, I gave him the benefit of the doubt and knocked on his door. He acted confused, claimed he didn't know spots were assigned, and promised it wouldn't happen again. The very next morning, he took it again. And the morning after that. He always did it late at night, right when he knew I'd have no choice but to park in the back lot that doesn't get plowed properly. When I left a polite note, he crumpled it and threw it onto my windshield. When I asked him directly, he said the spots were basically first come, first served and told me to get over it. Management was useless. They said they can't get involved in neighbor disputes, even though the numbers are literally painted on the asphalt. So I stopped complaining and started planning. The next time he parked in my spot, I parked my car directly behind his, completely legal, still in my assigned area, just angled in a way that he couldn't get out without me moving first. I wasn't blocking the driveway, the road, or any fire lanes. I was just blocking him. At 6:45 a.m., he started banging on my door like the building was on fire. I took my time getting dressed, had breakfast, made coffee, answered some emails, then eventually strolled outside and moved my car at my normal departure time. He screamed that I made him late. I told him calmly that I couldn't move my car if he was parked in my space. The next day he tried waking up earlier, so I woke up earlier too. Blocked him again. He yelled louder. I poured my coffee slower. By day 4 he was practically pleading, ranting about missing a meeting and getting written up. Day 5 he tried threatening legal action, but there was nothing he could do because I was the one parked correctly and he wasn't. Then day 6 happened. My phone rang at 9 a.m. and an older man introduced himself as my neighbor's boss. He said Brian told him I was targeting him, blocking him in for no reason, and preventing him from leaving for work. He said Brian had a medical condition that required him to park close to the building and that I needed to show compassion. I explained everything, the assigned spots, the notes, the warnings, the blatant disrespect, every morning of entitled behavior. The boss went dead silent. Then he sighed like this wasn't the first time he'd heard something like this. Turns out Brian had been using medical excuses at work any time he was late, caught slacking, or wanted to dodge responsibility. According to his boss, Brian didn't have a condition, he had a habit of lying. That evening, Brian came home furious and demanded I stop harassing him. Before I could speak, management came outside with a clipboard and informed him that they had received a call from his employer. His boss wanted documentation proving the parking excuse he'd been using, which obviously didn't exist. Management finally issued him a formal violation and told him the next offense would result in towing at his expense. The twist? The next morning he didn't even try to take my spot. Instead, he parked in the visitor section and left for work 2 hours early. A week later he started parking all the way across the complex, probably to avoid running into me. And the best part? His boss left me a voicemail, thanking me for finally providing clarity on a long-standing problem employee. I wasn't expecting gratitude, I just wanted my damn spot back, but I can't pretend hearing that didn't feel like the sweetest revenge imaginable.